Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. You already know. Chance Not Your Post TV, y'all. And I am cold as shit. Just got off of work. I'm sorry that my new edition video, part 3, didn't come out on Friday. I had a major migraine headache due to lack of damn sleep and been running around all this week trying to take care of a lot of business and medical stuff and shit. So I apologize. My head... I couldn't even eat. It was just so pounded. I was in tears, but it's cleared up. I just got off of work, so I want to do this video now. So let's get into it. So it picks up part 3. Then, you know, they do their song, If It Isn't Love, Why Does It Hurt So Bad? Why does she stay on? You know, they did all that, you know, my mind, you know. Classic, you know, classic video. Loved every minute of it, you know what I'm saying? And they look great. They was hitting them damn steps. Yes, ma'am. Bravo to Pt3. Although, I have one gripe with y'all. The damn commercials. Like, part 2, it was like 5-minute commercial. 5 minutes. What the hell? Part 3, y'all did okay. Part 1, y'all was good. But part 2, come on, Pt3. I know y'all gotta advertise, but damn. My damn dad called me talking about Eva. I said, yes, Dad. When you do your video, let BET know they messed up the movie with these damn commercials. He was pissed. And then when I actually, you know, was able to watch it, because, you know, hit himself in the face, my bad. I was like, what did he write? Come on, BET. Come on now. But anyways, y'all got it together with part 3, but I forgot to mention that for part 2. Let's stay on part 2. 3, excuse me. So then we find out, you know, the backstory from, you know, Bobby Brown classic video with them damn tight-ass biker shorts, which was a style back then. I understand that every little step I take. We have, I forgot the DJ's name from Almost Christmas, whatever, the funny dude or whatever. His ass over there paying attention to, you know, Bobby's little groupies. He pumping his head up, and Bobby, of course, typical Bobby, asshole-ish. It was like, you work for me, not New Edition. Because, you know, he was just trying to make conversation. And he wound up paying attention to all the ass walking, you know, the little scattered ass walking around or whatever. And and I was like, ooh. But it worked out. It worked out, we see, because I didn't even know that. So I appreciate that, because I remember seeing that video as a kid, and I was just like, now I know why. But it worked for Bobby, we see, because, you know, the album was a hit. I mean, shit, my songs is still Tenderoni and Rock With You. Yeah, that's my shit. Them 2 songs, yes, I like Bobby on that. Everything else in that, okay, yeah, okay, whatever. Then after that, of course, Bobby's over there showboating or whatever at the show or whatever. They had this little, you know, going on either not tour or whatever. They still doing whatever. They about to perform. He's showboating. We see Albie Shore. You know, he in the back. You know, that was time when he was popping, you know, with his little song. What song was that? I forgot. Really wasn't an Albie Shore fan. But I know it when I hear it. I just gotta remember. Okay, fine. And he tried to change the lineup and shit. We see Albie ain't really feeling it. And then when Bobby finds out that, you know, Johnny Gill is singing his parts for the song, you know, Mr. Telephone Man and all that with New Edition, because, you know, they ain't really feeling him. He gets all a little mad and stuff. But he already knew that Johnny Gill Pipes is the shit. Okay? Johnny Gill Pipes is the shit. But he's still gonna talk shit or whatever and walk off with his little entourage. I guess whatever. Then after that, they perform in this all white, I guess it's called My Kind of Girl. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but they look great. They was hitting them steps. They look good. I was like, y'all, Lifetime. Take notes. Okay? Okay. Anyways, then after the show, they all get on the tour bus, and then that's how we see Mike getting introduced to Boyz II Men, which sounded really great. You know, they did that. Mike, they sung for Mike. Same thing that they did for, you know, Brooks. And then he was like, here my card. I'll be in LA for 2 weeks. So, you know, bam, that's how Boyz II Men got their little start or whatever, or from what we see. Discovered. Anyways, after that, Brooks has a party for the celebration tour for Bobby Brown album and the New Edition album. And, you know, he all saying a little toast and shit. Happy for the both of them, which, because, you know, they there since they was kids. And then all of a sudden, here come Bobby Brown with his little groupie and gonna sit up here and talk all that shit, talk about, you know, I was in New Edition, I made New Edition, I put it together, so this is both my cakes. And gonna put his damn hand in the New Edition cake and then in the Bobby Brown cake. What the fuck? Them germs, and they gonna tell the little groupie to take, ew. Like, But we see Brooks try to hold it together. But still, everybody was like, okay. He's like, thank you, Bobby. Thank you. You know, Brooks was just like, I want to slap the fuck out of you right now. You know, but hey, it is what it is. Then he goes over to where Johnny and Tank ass characters talking or whatever, talking shit, and you know, gives Johnny the cake, and Johnny like, whatever. And we see, you know, Tank looking at Bobby like, don't worry about him. Come to find out, Tank ass ain't with MCA, he is with Motown, and Johnny's like, why can't my album be on MCA? And you know, of course, he'll go Tank with the little talking of the shit, and go sit up here and say, I just moved to Motown, I want you to be my first act, whatever. Of course, Johnny fell for it, whatever. Then we look on over there and we see Ralph getting pissed, what you call the fuck off, at Dwayne Martin character with his wife. I don't like her. But about the fact that since the New Edition album out, then Bobby Brown album is out, and we know Bobby Brown album is a hit, does it make no sense for Ralph to put out his CD? And he was like, I put my shit on the shelf for y'all, what the fuck, and all of this shit. And Dwayne just like, I don't know why you thought your album was gonna pop after, you know, New Edition. But I was just like, see, that's what you get. You should have stayed with Disney. And you got Asina Mina, whatever her name is, co-signing and shit. Girl, shut up. He pissed off already. Then we see Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis talking to Mike, Ronnie, and Ricky, and that's, you know, he's let them know like, how about y'all become, you know, a trio or whatever. He was like, oh, okay, you know, we could split the money 3 ways instead of, you know, 4 ways or 5 ways. I like that. So, you know, that's how we got Bib the Bell. So while Bobby is over there celebrating and, you know, all with the groupies and stuff, he look around and see his boys all lovey-dovey with each other, especially Ricky, Ronnie, and Mike, you know, and of course Brooks, you know, showing love. He missed his friends. You know, they even playing the song. What's the song? I forgot the song they was playing in the background, but it basically referred to how he felt. You know, you can see the look on Bobby's face. He all lonely. He missed his friend. His friends. He wished he was sharing this success with all of them. And he know they beefing right now. But I'm sorry, Bobby, you got yourself to blame because your little funky ass attitude. Everybody ain't finna put up with shit. You wanted to be solo. This is what you got to deal with, you know. But hey, it is what it is. So Bobby deal with it. After that, we see the Poison video, you know what I'm saying? And they, you know, I remember that video. I do. I thought I was grown when that song came out. I thought I was grown. I was not. But I thought I was. Could tell me shit with me and my sisters, Tina, T, and Tammy. If y'all ever see Tina, you know. So don't even, girl. You know how we was, girl. I know y'all was up there, but you know, I thought I was brothers and sisters, even though I was just little, especially when I could comprehend some of the songs. Okay. Let me stop. Let me get off that memory lane. Anyways, so then we see the interview, and I actually remember this interview a while back because my sister Tammy, she loves music. She has a whole collection of music from, I'm pretty sure, from the time she could comprehend music. She got the BBD albums. She got all of that stuff. Like, my sister has collection upon like she's the CD girl. Okay, so I learned all. We used to watch videos back when MTV and BET used to, you know, show all the videos. We would sit and watch them because she liked watching them. I'm just saying it. My sister had motherfucking me tapes full of old videos. Okay, I'm just like, yeah, she was a video person. Like my cassettes, you name it. Okay, that's her. But anyways, so I actually remember watching this a while back, seeing this a while back, like little vivid clips of it. But I will say this, they got everything down to the damn T. I remember Mike being in that big ass hat. I remember that shit. Like, they had everything. Oh, y'all did that. From the damn co-star Miss Sherry Carter. I remember her with, you know, that girl rocked them braids back in the day. That's when it was really in style, okay? This is all refurbished. Anyway, as far as with the hairstyles. Never went away. And like I said, outfits on point. And they talked to BBD about everything and how's everything going and stuff like that, and their music and everything. And then they all go back and forth with them. Then Ralph chimes in or whatever, gives his little 2 cents. Of course, brings up his little album and all of that, this and the third. And then Mike shaded the fuck out of him about if he needs help with anything. You can come on national TV and you can see the look all on Ralph's face like, really, nigga? Like, really? Okay. Alright. Then that's when they played the Sensitivity video. Now, I remember that song, Sensitivity. I just, like I said, I was an 88 baby, so, But I remember that Sensitivity video because I used to think Ralph was pretty cute. I used to think that. And I was like, okay, they got all that on point, thick, fine lady, That's how it used to be with them old videos. You ain't really just have to show a lot, like a bathing suit was just fine, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't really had to have a thong and all that, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, then after that, and they used to think that was too damn sexual. See the shit down. After that, they go to Bobby Brown's. No, wait, was it Bobby Brown? Yeah, they go to Bobby Brown, and of course Bobby Brown is just Bobby Brown talking about he always feel like he with New Edition and all of that stuff like that. He all happy, joking around with them and stuff. Like I said, they did that interview to the T. Then of course they get to Johnny Gill's part or whatever, and then of course Johnny Gill sing his little notes. He's solo now, but he happy to be a part of New Edition, and they played a My video. That was on point too. I remember that video. And of course he speaks his little 2 cents and all of that or whatever. And then Ralph, because of course Sherry asked when is New Edition gonna get back together, and Ralph gonna talk about we in the studio now, whatever. We in the studio now, so it's probably coming out in a couple of months. Dash on the 6 years later ain't shit, but I do remember this cover photo. I did not notice until I had to rewatch that again. Bobby Brown ass is knocked out sleep when they get ready for this all white, the album cover, whatever. Shit. Home Again. I think that's what it's called. Home Again. Y'all correct me. When they get ready to do I remember the all white, you know what I'm saying? I did not know that was Bobby Brown ass back there like, I said, damn. So, of course, Ronnie and Mike is there. Ralph shows up. Apparently, his mom died. And then they all happy to see each other. And we see, y'all excuse me for a second. I'm getting a call. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I had a important phone call. That was my job. Can't ignore that. Anyways, so after that, like I was saying about the photo shoot or whatever, Ralph's mother died. Then we see Johnny Gill and Ricky. They're in the, talking. Oops, sorry. And all of a sudden, we see Ricky ass is like undercover with his old drug bullshit, because even Johnny was like, speaking in his because he was happy that this tour was coming at the right time, because, he need the money. We ain't know about his money issue just yet. But like I said, Johnny was like, are you good? You gonna be good? He was like, I'm good. And as soon as Johnny left, his ass dropped 2 pills like they just Aleve and shit, or aspirin, just pop it pop and just take it to. I'm like, damn. Like, so, well, then again, I do remember in part 2, he was like, you gotta chill and keep your shit undercover with the flash. But I ain't know you went with the pills. That's worse. Like, you just okay, Rick. But it's nice to know that you opened that up to us or whatever. Like I said, y'all did this shit to the T. Okay, let's get on. So while they're getting ready to take their little picture or whatever, that's when they, have to wake up Bobby, because he like he a mummy and shit. And then they come together and, why I lean forward? My bad, y'all. They come together and they do their little pose. I remember that. I was like, okay, it's nice. Then we get to the Home Again tour. And they asses had the nerve to show up in 5 different buses. Okay, tour buses. Entourage full of niggas. Okay. And coming out there looking like they shit. Now, of course, we see Brooks and Jeff talking, and Brooks just gives up all the shit. Motherfucker, both their second albums flopped. The only people that even close to doing good is Bobby Brown and Mike, okay? But Ralph, his second shit flopped, so I correct myself. Wasn't the first, it was the second, okay? I don't really hear too much about the first one either, but apparently it did better than the second. And then Belle Biv DeVoe, I guess their second album didn't do good or well. Like I said, my sister, she the guru or whatever on that, And Johnny, his second album didn't do well. Of course, Bobby, he Bobby. Wonder was he married to Whitney at the time, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't keep up with all that. But and I was a kid back then, so I'm not gonna do all that. Anyways, so they just all put on a front, okay? And Brooke is just calling their asses out. They paid for these niggas, like, and Ricky, You of all people. Okay, we're gonna get to you in a second. So Brooks is like, you know, they're only gonna get paid if they do. They're only gonna get paid after they do 13 shows, not the first 2. 13 shit. Bullshit. Didn't even rehearse. Motherfucking Bobby Brown was asleep through the damn rehearse. What? Okay, y'all. All right. So they all backstage, pissed as fuck, trying to get ready. Bobby ain't nowhere to be found and shit. You know, he done missed already. How many they said? He done missed 4 out of the 9 shows. So this fucking up everybody money. But Brooks like, don't worry about him. Let's come together. New Edition came out there and did that thing. Bobby show up. Not gonna lie, the girl in the pink dress titties I was looking at. Yes, ma'am. But anyways, Bobby showed up with this furor. You know, just typical Bobby. We hear the crowd yelling Bobby, and Bobby like, the show ain't over, they want me. So he go out there or whatever, and I'm like, oh Lord. And cause you know, they was like, the show's over. I was just like, y'all, I can't. Then we see Ricky back at his house. He is just snorting, just, I think I did it wrong, but I don't even know how, I ain't even gonna try. My bad, y'all. I just thought that's how it looked, but I'm just saying, I'm like, well, damn, give your nostrils a breath. Then his fine-ass wife come in. He trying to hide the shit. He all clicking shit over. We know, women know. She already seen it. She was just like, you could tell in her whole body language. She was like, nigga, get away from me, you stink. Go wash your balls. I don't want to be around you. Like, okay, whatever. And then he asked, did you get my chocolate milk? She's like, yeah. Yeah. But she already knows. She already knows. You can see it in her face. Ricky, get that shit together. You can't play it off good at all. Then that's where it picks up from the beginning in part 1 where they're doing a home again tour. Bobby ass been out there for 2 to 3 motherfucking hours talking about they signaling me to go. No, they're signaling me to go to get off stage, but Bobby ain't ready. Doing all of this extra shit. Ronnie bring his ass, he done had it. The quiet one done had it. Now, we all know when the quiet one pops off, it's some real live shit. So, Ronnie was like, you mean to tell me he been on here for 2 hours? They give us, 1-2 songs and Johnny won? Hell no. So, he went out there, intervened, all of that good shit, and looked at Bobby like, no, nigga, what you think we doing? So, got his ass off stage. Belle Biv DeVoe came in. Bobby, why you still in that choreographer? I forgot to add you. Their choreography. Really? Anyways, so they come out there or whatever. Bobby ass acting a damn fool. They all getting their thing on. He tried to basically spray them with a water hose with no water. You was on that shit if you ain't see how that connection didn't work. Especially with your hype man, what we gonna do? And he's actually condoning that dumb shit. Okay, anyways, I guess. Then after that, he go back out there again. And that's when, of course, the infamous fight. It's all just going shit to hell. The fight done got so bad, okay? To the point where motherfucker Brooks, he done had a heart attack. I just say, Jesus. Security ran past him, which y'all asses need to get fired for that. I hope y'all did. Y'all resume needs to get y'all need to get docked like a motherfucker for that shit. But Ronnie ass sees his uncle, and of course that's when Ronnie ass flips his lid. Brooks is rushed to the hospital. I'm like, Lord, no, not Brooks. So everybody's mind frame just changed because everybody loved Brooks. Even Bobby ass was like, what's going on? Ronnie didn't have that shit. Ronnie didn't want to hear that shit. Ronnie went the fuck off, read his ass for filth, which was well deserved. Got on everybody's ass on why the fuck y'all babying him. He does this shit all the time. And now Uncle Brooks is fucked up. Like, it was that bad to where everybody was gone. Johnny was like, fuck this, I can't deal with this shit because, of course, Bobby talked shit to Johnny. Then Ralph left. Mike left. Ronnie, of course, was gone. He was ready to get in the car and get to his uncle, and I don't blame him. Then, who else? Ricky. Yeah, Ricky was trying to keep everybody together, and that's when Mike was like, man, look, shit's over with. We ain't business partners. We ain't none of that. Dumbest shit. Dumbest hell. Because next we find out Ricky broke as fuck. Since the tour fucked off, they are now about to get sued. Okay, which rightfully deserved, because how you gonna quit in the middle like dumb as hell? Y'all just let it get to y'all heads too, but especially you, Bobby. Sorry, Bobby, you was the cause of this. You should have just None of y'all ain't think about y'all pockets, especially none of y'all, honestly. You didn't rehearse. Bobby didn't show up. He missed 4 out of the 9 shows already. Like, y'all just wasn't, So then now Ricky. Sorry. Ricky has 20 days to pay, I guess, the bank, or they're going to lose the house and all of this shit. And his wife is like, you can't call the boys. Everybody you didn't help. He was like, look, we getting sued. They taking money out of my publishing stuff. There ain't no money left. Let's pack this shit up. We got to go. She's like, I don't give a fuck about the house. I care about you. And Ricky was like, look, all I know how to do is 1-2 steps, sing, ha, and that's it. I don't know anything else. Ain't nobody hiring for that. I feel like his wife was really supportive. Like, she was just worried about him. I think, to me, his wife didn't come off as far as, about the money. I think she mostly really, to me, she just really cared about him losing himself. So I was like, Lord Jesus, okay. He's like, all he knows is New Edition. Oh, Jesus. Johnny Gibbs with LSG. He swerved the hell out of that question, or at least tried to, at the damn radio thing, at the radio interview, when they asked about, a New Edition in the tour. I was just like, oh, okay, you did all right. You didn't really just confirm the rumors, but okay. Then we see Ronnie. He's taking a business class, and whoever that nigga was in ATL that was promoted from movie to extra gonna try to talk shit about Ronnie. It's okay, Ronnie, do what you gotta do. You learning, boo. Whatever, fan. Anyways, Mike, he sounds like another damn Maurice Starr doing the same shit with Boyz II Men, the same shit like he didn't learn. He learned something from MCA and Maurice Starr, how to bullshit, because they ain't getting their money neither. So, Mike, don't do it, boo. Don't do it, boo. But okay, you better get them groups paid, because I remember that shit. I don't remember all of it, but I remember that shit was in Tablet's time of sound. Bet I can call my sisters and they tell me. That just tells y'all how young I am. Anyways, sorry. Ralphie's getting a divorce. Zena won't have. She did an Eddie Murphy. Half. And Ralph was like, fuck that shit. And Zena, girl, I understand you've been with him since a child, but I ain't trust you. Especially with that whole Bobby Brown shit that what you was talking about. You didn't really support him. Real talk, I think you saw a meal ticket from a mile away, not a mile away, from at a very young age. What your mama been teaching you, girl. But we not gonna go there. Glad that Ralph says no, okay? Ricky overdosed, and I was just like, damn, he's just gagging like he hit a hot dose. And his wife wakes up and running in there. She's like, Ricky, you okay? And girl, why are you trying to wake him up? When you saw the blood and the foaming, girl, you should have grabbed 911. You didn't think about grabbing that cell phone here and there, but okay, girl. She eventually gets up and runs and down 911, and Ricky he just overdosed. He just fucked up. He goes to a group, a peer group or whatever group to talk about his addiction, and he just basically says he's addicted to a feeling, and I hope he got help. It looks like he did, so right on, Ricky, but he just had a, I'm just saying. Then after that, Ronnie and his wife is discussing about these damn unedible flowers on this cake. I do not blame you. If you're going to have anything on my cake, let it be edible. That's all I'm going to say, especially if I'm going to spend the money. But, his wife basically was like, baby, it ain't the cake you worried about, okay? You just worried about New Edition. You need to call your boys. I got my bridesmaids, okay? You don't have your friends. Call them, baby. He's like, man, babe, look, I just, Bobby, and then the guy, baby, just talk to him. Like, you better be glad you fine. And then, and she was right. She sensed her man, but I felt about them flowers too, girl. Felt about the flowers, girl. Anyways, Bobby shows up, the only one in the all-white suit. Lord. But okay, I'm glad he showed up, and they had a heart-to-heart talk, which I felt like was needed. It was really nice. Then, he said he chewing on alcohol at this time, okay? And then, of course, he apologizes, and they good now, squash it like men. Then all the other guys show up. Of course, they all happy. Johnny, I don't know why you had that little open party. You wonder why people say what they said about you? But okay. Then, of course, Mike shows up last and shades the fuck out of Ralph. Didn't even really say shit to Ralph, but ultimately acknowledge him at the end. Then Brooks come through, and everybody's just all happy. And I was like, oh, get it. Then after that, we at the wedding. The guys, they having a good time. Brooks toast to all the guys and Ronnie. It was just good to see everybody back together, real happy. And I'm glad they asked Bobby about that damn white suit, but we know Bobby is Bobby, but okay. And, you know, they all doing their performance from their old days and making his wife happy. Then all of a sudden, the guy from BET was having his 25th anniversary thing and says that he wants them on the stage. So Brooks like, you better book them fast. So that's when we see New Edition on the BET stage. And I remember that performance. And them guys hit them damn moves. Yes. Y'all did that. It was great. Like, them actors were, oh God, it was so great. I was just so happy to see everybody together. But y'all ended the shit too early. Although I did like the pictures of, you know, you with the kids, but I felt like they could have got a big screen instead of a side-by-side with the credits. But overall, it was really good. I really enjoyed watching it. Like, BET, y'all did that. The show, the quad looked good. The Nelson Mandela thing. I hope that's Nelson Mandela. Y'all don't shoot me. But the thing with Lawrence Fishburne looked good as well. I want to check that out. And Rebel looks good too. But I definitely want to check out Quad and Rebel. Them look good. So, anyways, y'all, I am Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. You already know, Channel Not Your Post TV, y'all. BET, you did that shit. Just chill on them damn commercials, but you did that shit. Thank y'all for watching the New Edition, part 1, 2, and 3. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Just like I enjoyed watching this shit. It was good. Good, real good. The music on point just brought back memories. But I loved it. But anyways, y'all, let me get off here because I got to go jet. Got an emergency to tend to. That was a phone call. It was at work, but then there was a butt call. And I got another call from my homegirl. And yeah, now I need to go see what's going on with her. But anyways, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces. Bye.